Hey, YouTubers, how are you? Yeah, I'm about a couple of days late from posting my video. Um, hey, but I did it. Let's start with stats. Number one, I started off my highest weight ever was over 300 pounds. And at the end of July, I was 264. Surgery date on August 24th at GMBC, Towson, Maryland, Dr. Bella. I was 250 pounds. And as of Tuesday, I was 224 and a half. Woohoo! 1 pound. I'm on the slow road. Sometimes two, sometimes three, sometimes one. I think one time I had zero weight loss, but that's okay because I was full of. So, my ideal goal, let's just start. My first goal is to get under 200 pounds. That would leave me at 100-pound loss. And I'm going to get a tattoo that has 100 something, maybe keeping it 100, who knows, whatever. And that'll be as soon as I hit under 2. This ideal goal for me, that if I stay for the rest of my life, I would be happy anywhere between 170, 175. I'm good. I don't need to go any further. The other one, that maybe, I don't even know what it would look like. It's 140, 145. Um, we'll see. I just feel better. I feel good. And I'm just enjoying life. I think I'm getting close. I got a couple more weeks. I think the 22nd I see the doctor for my 3-month checkup. And I believe that after that, I think I'm going to go every 2 weeks or twice a month. I think that I'm ready for that. And I guess when you start doing these videos, you'll know kind of for yourself when you feel like it should be every week and when it should be every other week. Um, Especially when you're so like as you're getting further along, the weight loss. I mean, you still see it. I mean, I'm in my clothes. My clothes are a little bit looser and everything, and there's changes in. I mean, as you can see, my clothes are starting to hang off. Today, I have to go get a new bra, so I'm excited to see what that's gonna feel like. But here's the thing: 3 months from now, I'm still gonna need a new bra, but that's okay because this bra gotta go. I need something to lift up these puppies. They only gonna lift so far. I haven't done in a couple weeks. I didn't do a stand up, so this week I'll do a stand up for you guys. Let's see. And I didn't do this month's which I still got every month. I get my daughter to do. I'll turn around too. I get my daughter to do a getting a little booty here. She does my pictures, my all around pictures for me, and I still need to do that for this month. I try to wear the same clothes so that it is, as you can see, the progression and everything. I put my little pillows up here, and yeah, I'm seeing it in my neck. You can just really see how it is. Even when I turn to the side, it's not hanging down like it used to. It don't have that fullness. You know, like I said before, 224. Usually when I get to about 225, 225, I've seen 224 and I've seen 223. But when I seen it, it was like within days and then back up again. Um, like I told you last week, I'm not even worried about being stuck here. Uh, I hope by the end of the month I'll be out of the 20s into the teens, which I haven't. Matter of fact, it's like I'll go over my weight loss story, my weight gain story, not loss but gain. Um, in high school, I will. I guess when I entered high school, I was about 155 or so. By the time I ended high school, I was like 165, 170. Um, I wasn't even into exercising. Exercise wasn't even in my concept. Even though I used to like to lift weights, but I was born and raised in New York. We walked everywhere. So I maintained that weight because I walked everywhere. I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York. So I had to take a bus to the boat, to the train, everything but a plane to get to school, high school. And then we walked. You don't take the bus across town. Most cases, you just walk because by the time the bus comes, you're already almost at your destination on the other side. So I did a lot of walking there. It wasn't until I got to Maryland where, you have no car, everything kind of shifts and changes. And by the time, after about 6 months, my body settled between 210. Um, and I stayed there from almost 19 years old till 21, got married within 6 months. That's when I pivoted up over 250. So like I said, I haven't even seen the single digits of the twos since I was 21 years old, and I'm 46. Then from 21, 22 to 46, I go up and down between the lowest, like I said, I'd see 225 on average, maybe 223 for a second, and then back up. 225, 228, and then I go back up over the 250 mark, come back down, up and down. I got stressed in my second marriage so bad that I went over the 3 mark. But within 4 months, I came back down. Then I got pregnant. But, I've been maintaining on the average like 250, 225, back and forth. When I decided to do surgery, by that time, I just let it all go. And I was 258 when they clocked me in, but I was fighting going up and down. So that's where I've been on my weight gain journey. Now I'm in the metamorphosis. That's the word I want to talk about. Transformation and metamorphosis. When you transform, the Bible says you transform your mind by the renewing daily of your mind, just like that of Christ Jesus. I'm paraphrasing, but you guys understand what I'm saying. So by renewing your mind daily, changing habits, affirmations, reading things that are inspiring, whether it be the Bible or the Quran, whatever it is that's going to help you to change your thought patterns, put a new groove in the brain, that's transforming, and that process of transforming daily. But there comes a time where metamorphosis. I love the word metamorphosis. It's so big. It's so. Anyway, when you go through a metamorphosis, what that means is you have changed so much. You have transformed so much that what you were, you can't even remember what it felt like anymore. You can't even visually remember. You have to look at pictures and like, oh wow, I did look like that. Do you know what I mean? Or wow, when you were a teenager, how you changed, and now you're in your 40s, how different. I mean, true change that you could even go back if you wanted to. And so that's what I feel like with this weight loss process, as my body is transforming weekly, daily. Wherever I wind up, there'll be a metamorphosis. Now, yes, you can always gain the weight back, but gaining the weight back, to me, is not an option. I know I'll go up 10 pounds or whatever. I'll have my little thing, but once I get under the 2, it's over. It's done with. I'm not trying to get back. I'm not worried about that. It's just getting under the 2 mark. I've set myself up in a place where I'll be able to finally get there. I shrank my stomach. I prayed, oh my God, y'all just don't know, for years. If I had a magic knife and I could just cut my stomach down, make it smaller, that it would, work. It would change. It would work for me. Because that was my problem. It was so big, I could never feel full enough. And so diet pills weren't going to work. I felt empty. I did Weight Watchers. I did everything you could possibly think of. I tried it. Shakes, whatever. So to have the opportunity to shrink my stomach down to the size of a small banana from where it was, oh my God. So I have no option but to lose the weight. So I'm excited. It's going to take a moment, but hey, I'm going to get there, because here's the thing. Even if I just lose 70 pounds from surgery, 70 pounds from surgery takes me to that 180, 185, I think that is, 60, 170, whatever. It takes me right where I want to be in the first place. I never want to be over the 200 mark. So if I get to 175, I gain 10. I know how to do what they call the pouch test. I know how to get back down and like, okay, get your mind back in the game. Because, we all get out the game. It happens. Holidays come, stress happens, but you got these new tools. besides the surgery in place. And so you know how to get back down. And that's where I'm going to be. I mean, I'm just trying to live life for real. I'm not trying to do anything drastic like become some vegan that I've never been. I've tried and it doesn't work. I want to do something that works. And I know how to eat healthy and well majority of the time. Am I going to have a piece of cake every day, every now and then? No. Every day? No. But every now and then, yes. You know, the Halloween's going to come. Am I going to have an almond joy? Yes. Am I going to want some chocolate a little bit more? Yes. But those are the times where it's just like, okay, right before and right after, you know, this is what you're going to do. And this is what you, and be aware of it and not like, oh, you bad person. No, I'm not gonna beat myself up no more. I used to beat it up all the time. You know, I was the biggest S&M sadistic masochist to myself. So you know, I'm not doing that. I love me too much, and I'm just gonna love it. I'm gonna keep loving me. So as you're going through your transformation to get to your metamorphosis, ah, transformation, just realize it's a journey. Don't be so hard on yourself. First of all, it took a whole lot for you to even have the surgery. It took a whole lot. Forget what everybody else said. Forget the naysayers. Forget those that are haters or whatever. For you to come to the decision that I'm gonna have surgery, there ain't nothing easy about having this surgery. I mean, the first day I had the surgery after I came out, I was like, what in the world has happened between the gas and the pain? Look, I've had other surgeries, and I mean, I don't remember the pain anymore. You know, it's been a few weeks, but what I remember was, and I used to say at the beginning, this was worse than having my gallbladder removed, having a 9.5 pound baby, and also, you know, having a hysterectomy. And it was none of it was like that. But after a few days, I started feeling better. You know, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. I feel like my stomach is healed. Everything is moving right along. I'm supposed to be practicing or getting ready for a race the first Sunday in June. I'm having doubts about it. And not because I don't do races, it's just where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to do races, but maybe I made it too soon. I don't know. I've already paid for it. It used to be something that said, I had a friend, she said, well, if you pay for it, you do it. I, I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I'm still working it out. I'm still working out. I go to the gym. Got my let's see. I'm working out. I got my muscles going up, and everything is slimming down. And you know, it is what it is. If I don't run a race, that's not gonna be the end of the world. And then again, I might run it. We'll find out as we get closer. So, like I said, this video may not be as long as the other one. Oh, it was really long. I got on my soapbox. So anyway, food wise, like I said, I'm eating real food, but I'm still supplementing it with shakes. It seems like it's, I don't know if I'm depending on it or whatever, but you know what? At this point, I like coffee. So I usually drink 2 cups of coffee a day. The first 1 cup, sometimes it varies because if I eat breakfast, some eggs, and like this morning I had some eggs and salmon. I usually gonna have 1 egg and a small piece of salmon today. And I had a little bit, I don't know if I get full. When I eat the food, I get full. So I had that with my coffee. And for my coffee, instead of using creamer, I use muscle milk as my creamer. And I drink some milk throughout the day. It's 30 grams of protein. This is light. It is already pre-mixed, and it has 17 ounces throughout the day, 190 calories, 7 grams of carbohydrates, and 30 grams of protein. So if you take 7 away from 30, you got 23 grams of protein. That's some good stuff right here, and it tastes good to me. Your taste may change after surgery, but you find what you like and what may have worked it. And I ran out of my shake, and I got some EAS. It was nasty. Ooh. And so anyway, I use that as for one of my coffees. It becomes my creamer. I put in how as much as I want as the creamer, whatever, and then I sip on the rest of it throughout the day. I'm still taking my vitamins. The other one I use is Gladiator. Gladiator is about the same amount of calories. It has 45 grams protein, and that's powder. So 2 scoops is 45 grams. So I make my coffee, put it in my bullet with the 2 scoops, and like it goes up higher because I put a tablespoon of MCT, which is the derivative of the good properties that you need from coconut oil. Supposed to be good feeding your brain. I put that in there, and a little spoonful of Splenda. Put it in the blender. It's like a latte. That's a meal. That's actually becomes a meal for me. Um, so I try to do at least 2 to 3 meals a day, and I supplement it with my coffee. So, and I usually do my second cup of coffee in the afternoon, around 3. You know, you start that. Yeah, I know. I could, and I could eat better. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I could be eating a lot better, um, but I'm not eating bad at per se. You know, I did have candy Halloween. Y'all. I went to a couple of Halloween parties and hosted a couple of, hosted one of them. I have a 10-year-old, so and we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, and I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. I went to a party and I did have a small cupcake. So yes, I have entertained some bad carbs. Um, I think, but at 3 months, I think I'm kind of transitioning into being able to, do it. I don't try to do it every day. Um, you know, oh, I love seafood. I've always loved seafood. So like last night, I went out with my friend and we had some crab legs and lobster. I could eat that all day. But just to give you an idea, I think I had a lobster tail, probably like a small. They had the small lobster tail bake. So I think I had like 3 of those and some crab legs. I had like one cluster of crab legs. I tried to eat a salad, couldn't get much of it down. Plus, it was drowned. I forgot to tell him put it on the side, the dressing, and that was about it. That was dinner. Um, so let's see what else. If you have any questions, ask me. Like I said, I'm getting to the point where I think that it's time to start going giving it like twice a month, maybe in the towards the maybe the second and fourth week of the month or whatever, however it works out. But it'll be twice a month with at least 2 weeks in between. Um, so and that'll probably, like I said, that'll probably start at the end of the month. I go to 22nd, and after the 22nd, then I go, all right, we're at 17 minutes. Ooh, this got long. So I love y'all. Thank you. Leave messages. I appreciate you for subscribing to this channel. I hope that I'm an inspiration. Remember that you are spirit first, clothed in the soul, expressing in your body and affairs. Namaste, beloved.